Hello, so today I will show you how to fix this Lenovo 3-in-1 that won't turn on. So I will just take you through the process on how to be able to troubleshoot and fix. So this is a Lenovo 3-in-1 desktop PC, and this is the Lenovo V130 series, and it won't turn on. So once you plug the power adapter to it will just remain the same. Sometimes it can flash orange light, sometimes it doesn't even flash any light, but it won't turn on whenever you press the power button. So you can see that this is not turning on at all. So I am going to open this up and then we'll fix the problem. So for this particular Lenovo, what we are going to do to be able to take it apart is to pry it open, and we have two screws under this way. There is a plastic here. You just remove the cover and then you see two screws there. So with my star screwdriver, I'm going to remove these two screws here. It's at the bottom of this particular desktop PC. And then I will remove the top cover completely, the front cover rather completely. So remember to be very careful. Get a flat screwdriver. If you don't have any flat tool that you can use to pry it open, you can get a flat screwdriver and that will suffice. Now this is the cable that connects the screen to the motherboard. You have to be very careful so as not to cut this particular flex cable. So we have other cables that are attached, which I have been able to remove. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to set the screen aside and then we'll look at the motherboard, because that is where the problem is. So this metal casing is covering the logic board. So I'm going to remove the screws that is holding the metal casing in place. In case you haven't done already, like and subscribe to the channel. We have great videos on how to fix all kinds of office equipment. So I've been able to remove all the screws that is holding this in place. So there's one more screw still here, and then with that I've been able to remove all the screw holding that metal casing. So this is what the logic board looks like. You can see how small it is. And remember the direction of the metal casing, so that when you're putting it back, it doesn't give you any issues while you're returning back the metal casing. So the major problem with this is static charge. And what happened is that static charge builds on the motherboard. So to be able to drain this static charge, I am going to remove anything that can supply power to the logic board, like the CMOS battery and the power adapter. So I've been able to remove the CMOS battery and the power adapter. So this can supply power to the logic board, which is what we don't want at this particular point, because we have static charge here. So while I have removed the CMOS battery, I'm going to hold the power button like this for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and I'll remove it. After that, I am going to, this is the CMOS battery, and then I'm going to return the CMOS battery back. Then I'll plug in the power adapter and then the problem is solved. So basically what is wrong with it is just static charge has been able to build up on the motherboard. So when you plug in your power, the power is not able to get to the main part because of the static charge that is already there. So because of the protection system on the logic board, it won't allow any other power to go in and power on the system. So the first thing you have to do with this issue is to drain the static charge on the logic board, and the problem is solved. So now that I've been able to drain the static charge and the logic board is turning on, I'm going to return the metal casing back, the one that is covering the logic board, and then I will couple this PC back, and the problem is solved. Okay, so I'm going to power this on now. You can see the PC is turning on normally the way it ought to be. Thank you. I will see you some other time.